I love y'all more. I'm back.
You're staring in the eyes of a bona fide legend. Pop said when Simone, no exception.
Get up off me, boy.
Me and Black ain't the best of friends, but fuck boy, you best to still not test her. Riding high speed in an all black Rover. 4-5 hollow head securing me holster. Grab any bitch, boy, I'm telling you, me roaster. We can keep it street or we can keep shit kosher.
Welcome back to the channel, family. My name is Tamika.
And my name is Shamika.
Yo, and listen, S&T, we love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming back and tuning in. If it's your first time ever stumbling across the channel, smash the subscribe button. I couldn't get it up.
Button.
Yes, smash that. Smash it right now, immediately, and turn those post notifications on too as well.
Yes.
Yo, so we reached out to y'all, man, for some questions. You know what I mean? And I ain't even gonna lie. Most of the time, we only get like 3 questions. But it was lit this time, so I'm happy. I'm excited as hell. So without further ado, man,
We about to slide to this Q&A.
let's get it. Yo, first question. What's the question?
So
We had to write them down because it was in so many different places and shit.
Yeah.
So show them the things so they don't think that we making up our own questions. Because I can't stand when I don't see the questions. I be thinking people be lying, shouting. But anyway.
Alright, so the first question is if you and wifey were able to reform YouTube, what would be the 2 things you both would change first?
I think one of the things that I would change would probably be, that is a good question. I would have 2 different YouTubes. I think there should be like an 18 and under YouTube and then an 18 and older YouTube because I just be feeling like
21 and over.
something like that. I don't care. You know, just some type of boundaries.
Grown adult.
Yeah, bro. Straight up.
Separate the
So we could
youngins.
say grown shit.
Exactly.
And do grown
Do
shit.
grown things.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
But that's what I would do. What would you do? 2 things.
What would be another thing?
Um,
I think I would pick like the ads that people watch.
yeah, that hell yeah.
The ads.
We have no idea what they put in that shit. And I
Not
thank
how
you
it
guys.
generates, but
Because I had one of my friends told me that she had one time watched a 6-minute ad for me, bro. And I was like, Shawty, I wouldn't put nobody through that shit because I have ADHD. I've been in one crazy. On God, Shawty,
some
like,
of
for
them be
real.
long. Yeah,
They
crazy.
do. Thank you guys, though, for watching. For those who be watching the ads, man.
Thank you.
They appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Question number 2.
Dose. Do you? This is a weird one. Do you pick your nose? Do you pick your nose?
Do you pick your nose? Or what?
And do you eat your toenails after you clip them?
Hell no to the toenails. I don't even
Hell no.
like feet. So like
Yeah.
dead serious.
Uh-uh.
I would never eat my toenails. And hell yeah, I pick my nose. Preferably
some
with this one
tissue.
right here.
With some tissue.
I'm not even gonna flex. Like I get the tissue afterwards, but I hook it myself.
You hook it.
Yes, you gotta
You
hook
act
that
like
bitch.
You going fucking fishing. You hooking reeling.
Yeah, you gotta reel that bitch in. Shawty.
No.
I know who asked that question too.
Jeez.
Yo, dead ass serious. Shout out to T, dumbass. Yo,
Nice,
God.
interesting question.
Yo,
T.
straight up cool conversations. That's what's happening.
All right, so the third one is
3.
if you could move in with one of your favorite YouTubers, who would it be?
Woo! This is a good question right here, Shawty. The royal family all day. Man, I don't know, man. It's not, hold on time. Because it's really like a tie between the royal family and DDG.
Boy,
Like,
that mansion.
yo, that's not even
Shit.
just because of the mansion, just because that nigga dumb.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yo, for real.
He
But
is.
then it's like, Shawty, I don't know, bro. That's so hard. You pick.
I don't know. That's hard. I don't know.
Clarence was probably be like, yeah, I gotta go anyway.
Yeah.
Clarence be like, nah, nigga, I gotta
I
talk
got
to my
kids.
family.
Yeah, my family.
Shit, we gotta run this
I'll
shit by
probably
Queen,
Yeah,
CJ,
you know,
and Legend.
You gotta
Shit,
take the
on
family
God.
tree first.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I'll go to DDG's crib.
That's cute. That's what's up, man. I just had to be spending the night. I'll be bouncing back and
I
forth,
know,
like
yeah,
straight up.
bouncing in between. All right, next question. What advice would you give someone who has low self-esteem?
Yo, that's a really, really good question. Shout out to whoever answered that, who asked that.
question, yes.
I suffered. I think we both had situations where we suffered from low self-esteem. What you say?
Yeah.
Dead serious. I would just say, focus on the positive stuff. It's gonna be things about ourselves that we are never gonna be able to change.
Yes.
Now you can wallow in that shit and let that shit determine you, or you can just you can accept whatever your flaws is, dog, and make light of it. You know what I'm saying? I hate that I'm short, but then it also have its advantages. You know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. Whatever, I can't change it. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to embrace certain flaws.
I would say that like I don't know. I think you could kind of like look at your low self-esteem as your own uniqueness.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else is different. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be like the next person, or you're not gonna be like someone you see on TV. Like, don't beat yourself up comparing yourself to something else. Everybody is their own individual person, and I feel like once you accept that and believe that you know what I mean, you're your own beautiful creation that God made, and you're here to, you know, bless people with your own beautiful positivity and, you know, wisdom and all that. I think it'll be a lot easier for you to overcome like low self-esteem. Like, I know a lot of people go through that, a low self-esteem point. I know I've experienced it, but I
just feel like whatever you feel like your flaws is, you can never feel like, you know what I'm saying, someone won't be accepting of it, because some things that you might hate about yourself, somebody else might love. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what that boiled down to.
Okay, that was a good one. All right, so next question is, actually 2 people asked this question, so I'm just gonna ask the question, but address it for the 2 people that did ask it. So the question is, when are you guys planning on having a baby, or are you planning on having a baby?
Right now as we speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're in the process of that right now as we speak.
I'm not getting any younger, guys.
No, it's always been something that we were aiming to do. We just had situations that arrived that we had to make sure was straight first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And now with the coronavirus, it makes it very hard to go to the doctor to get fertilized. So right now we're in the process of tracking ovulation. And we're gonna go from there, but we'll definitely keep y'all updated on that, because I'm ready.
I know.
I got my bag packed. I got the hospital bag packed yet, and we ain't even ovulated.
Ain't no baby there.
Yeah. Seriously.
All right. Next question. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see myself fucking my own boss. I couldn't even get that shit out. I see myself. Really getting into what I want to do for the rest of my life. One thing that I've learned is I'm much happier when I'm doing what I like to do for me. You know what I mean? And there's no disrespect for the jobs that bless me to be able to take care of my family, but it's one thing that I have learned, and it's I want to be my own boss. And it's situations like the coronavirus and things like that make you want to do that, because your fate is always put in the hands of somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So I see myself working and owning my own self.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like in the next 5 years,
but you gotta get your own answer.
I know, I'm saying, but I feel like in the next 5 years, I want to be owning my own craft and being able to provide for my family, and just being my own boss. Like, that's the mindset, the goal, like to be my own boss.
Hell yeah.
All right, next question. Have you ever been teased about your height? I think this was for you. Yeah. Because I know you're mad short. You're probably 5 feet.
Hell yeah. And actually, I've been teased for my height. Seriously. But one thing about it, I'm going to be honest with you. It wasn't terrible. Like, my mother was a shorty. My mother was only like 4'11". Yeah. You know what I'm saying? My father was only like 5'5", 5'6". So I really didn't have no chance. You know, sometimes like in middle school, like a lot of people like would try to tease me or whatever. Mm-hmm. But a lot of people always, you know what I'm saying, said I had a presence about myself. So even though like I was short, I stood tall, like and everything. And honestly speaking, like I've had like all my girlfriends is usually like super taller than me. To be honest, I like to climb trees, but most of the time. Yeah, climb
you think a koala bear?
Hell yeah. Like, call me what you want. I'm cute like one. Yeah, nigga. Seriously, but yeah, I got teased by it. But it's one of those things that goes back to that question. Like, you know what I'm saying? I never developed like low self-esteem from it. If anything, it made me like work harder or like just look at the positive in it. You know what I'm saying? I get three pairs of shoes for y'all one, so deal with it.
How tall are you? Like for them, like
4'11". 4'11".
All right. So next question: what was the wildest thing you and your wife did during the quarantine?
Shit, it's so much shit, bro. Like I couldn't even name a lot of stuff. I probably just been getting on her damn nerves, bro. Like, cause I feel like
definitely. Like, goddamn.
This shit has me all outside the box, y'all. I feel confined and I am going crazy. So it ain't no telling what I do. I made some quarantine outfits and I just be around the house with it. I be You know what I'm saying? Making my dog know the plan. Like, it's all types of shit I done did.
crazy shit.
Thank God she hasn't recorded a lot of stuff. Because y'all probably be like, what the fuck wrong with her?
Y'all need to lock her up in a mental institution. Something ain't right.
She going 5150 out that mud.
For real.
What's the next one?
The next one is, how did you guys meet and do you guys fight?
I first of all, we didn't like each other when we first met. Like, honestly, I thought she was real stank. You know what I'm saying? Her face just was stank all the time, and I didn't understand.
Because I wasn't smiling.
Yeah, I didn't understand like why she was like that.
But who walks around?
Me,
smiling?
nigga, like, because shit, we all woke up. I'm happy, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know. She just was. I wouldn't say she was mean. It was just like she wasn't approachable. I say it that way. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Very approachable.
Yeah. So what was the question though?
How did we first meet?
Oh yeah, so we met basically through her niece's mother.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, we met through her at her birthday party,
And do you guys fight? Hell yeah.
We fight.
Hell yeah.
Like every other normal fucking
yeah.
couple, married couple. You know?
Dog, it been 10. Hell yeah, we fight. If you don't fight, it ain't real.
It ain't real.
Straight up.
Something wrong with y'all.
Something wrong with
Fight.
you, dog.
For
If
real.
you don't want to choke the shit out your significant other, bro,
They cheat
something's
on you.
wrong.
They cheat. No, sir. Don't go out there fucking a
Stop
bitch
saying that
together.
shit. You gonna
Like,
have
babe,
people
we don't fight. That's what T said. If we don't fight, then you must be cheating on me. I don't know. It might be true, might not be true.
I don't know this
But,
nigga, shorty. Like, I don't listen to me. Don't listen to her, shorty.
I want to choke the shit out of her. But
Yeah.
Anyway, good question. Next question. What do you and Shamika love/hate the most about each other?
One thing I really love about Shamika is that she's the most loving person ever. Like, when she's locked in, she's like the most loving person ever. I think I probably went through like some of the worst times of my life when I lost both of my parents with her, and she was just really, really understanding. And then, I mean, when a person is going through that, you're going through these mix of emotions. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they high, sometimes they lows, and it take a strong motherfucker to deal with that. And in my case, it happened back to back. So it was kind of like she didn't really have a break for like 2.5 years. You know what I'm saying? So I say that she's probably like the most loving and understanding person when it comes down to that tip. What I hate, I wouldn't necessarily say hate, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. What I probably would say, I wish she was more motivated in, is like sometimes I probably wish that she would do more videos with me.
How did I know that was coming, y'all?
Dead ass. And the only reason why is because, like, it's not that she don't want to do them. It's just like sometimes she second guess herself.
I overthink.
And I do too. So I do know her feeling. But sometimes I'm just like, babe, fuck it. You can't get no worse than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. So that's probably the two things.
My two things. The thing that I love about you is that you're just very, I don't know, like, you're just very, like, you always got my back. Like, no matter what. Like, you always, like, push me to, you know, want to go for the stars and beyond. Like, you're just always so positive. You just always, you're my backbone. Like, I can say that, and I love that about you. Because I know sometimes I can be, like, you know, weak and crumbling, but you always be there, like, to keep me strong and focused.
You gonna give me some cheeks? What? You gonna give me some cheeks?
If you
All right, what you hate about me?
What I hate, let me see. Let me pick one. I don't know.
Yo, that's
no, sir. One thing that I would say, I wouldn't say hate, but like dislike, is that, like, how you get on me about the video.
I do, Shawty. Like, I be around this bitch
I be like, God damn. Like,
I be on this mug
you,
like, I'm like, babe, I'm trying to go to follow my dream. We could do this, and this is because
all the time. Like,
dog.
I feel bad because, like, I be wanting to do more, but it's like I have so much, like, jitters and, like, sweaty palms, like, when it comes to, like.
But I just feel like people would love us, you know what I'm saying, if they got to know us, because, like, when we, like, if we was just to wake up every morning and put on a camera, dog, y'all would probably be dying, because a lot of people, and see, this is the thing, because I be seeing a lot of the times, a lot of people think that we're complete polar opposites, and that is so untrue. Like, This is a fool, yo, dog. Seriously, like, listen.
What are you saying?
I'm silly, right? I'm silly, right? But her sense of humor is A1, and it's when people know her, so when they be like, "Yo, Shamika crazy," and I'll be wanting you guys to see that, because right now you guys will probably be like, "Man, y'all like opposite as hell. Like, how the hell she put up with your ass?" You know what I'm saying? But it's not like that though, for real. She do. For real.
Good question. Next one. Did you guys?
What?
This is a real weird one.
Let me see. What?
Did you guys ever have a threesome?
Woo!
If not, would you consider bringing another girl into the bedroom?
Fuck yeah! I'm just playing. No, let me quit. She don't suck me. No, listen. I mean, it's quite natural when you're in a relationship. I'm telling the truth. Listen, it's quite natural when you're in a relationship. You ask questions, things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, babe, you know what I'm saying? What's up with the threesome? And when I woke up, you know what I'm saying? I had forgot I even asked the question, because from that day forward, I would never ask that shit again in life. Hell no, we won't go. Nah, seriously, nah. You know, we naturally talked about it, but yeah, nah, nigga, hell nah. I don't even you see how nervous I am about the question?
Have you done it before, though?
I have done it. I have experienced it. I mean, in my younger days, I was a thought. I will put it out there. I was a thought, but it wasn't just me though. You know what I'm saying? At the time, my ex-girlfriend.
Was it like a serious relationship that you had a threesome in? Like, cause
no, what it was like I was dating a girl for a long period of time. We were breaking up, and I feel like she wanted to do that to try to hold on to me. Gotcha. I was actually starting to court a new girl that I was really into, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. So she, I guess, was just like, yo, let's do it. And I mean, at that time, happened. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, I ain't never done no shit like that. I'm just gonna say, on my behalf, like, yes, we have. She has brought this question up to me many a times, like, oh, we need a third person, or we need another girl.
No, don't be saying many a times. I say it jokingly, like when we don't want to clean up, I'd be like, yo, if we had another girlfriend, she can help us clean up. But it be joking. Okay. Like, you know, I don't be serious about that.
Clarification.
Like, for real.
She's been joking.
Because I would be mad. You know me.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not. I'm like, I could see, like, maybe if I was like in a relationship with, like, not even like just in a ship with two other parties, like, and nothing was serious, like everybody was just cool, cordial, everybody was just attracted to each other, maybe. But then again, it's like, I ain't with all them extra bodies and shit in the bed. Like, I'm sorry, it just causes too much problems. Like, one person might start to like another person, and they start leaving your ass out of the threesome, and then it's like a twosome and shit, like, whatever. But very interesting question.
I like
we freaks, like, but we ain't that freaky, baby. Next question. What is both of y'all's fantasies and why?
Woo!
This person's a freaky ass person.
I like you. I like you.
These questions is from the same person.
Yeah, you probably so. But listen, one of my fantasies though, for real, is it might sound like super duper cliche, but I'm into island water, sand, nakedness. In the open. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm into that. I like that, just but beautiful sand, just not anywhere. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's like a big fantasy of mine. I would love to be just under some different type of shit like that.
Butt ass naked.
Just, babe, did you drift?
Sorry.
The fuck? So what's your fantasy? I mean, well, damn. I'll get some sand.
That sounds nice, right? That sounds real nice. Let me see. What would be one of my fantasies? I don't know. Like, I guess, like, being somewhere, like, tropical, like, beautiful, like, nighttime, somewhere, like, at a freaking cave, like, something, like, romantic. Cave? Like a cove. Like, you know.
No, I ain't doing no fucking underwater cave cove.
Yeah, no.
Shit. Your fantasy include another nigga.
That'll be a nice.
I ain't in the
You gotta please be alone in the cave.
I don't know who the fuck you in no cold. Who the fuck you in cold?
I've seen many of romantic movies, and you know how they always have that romantic scene, you know, off. You know,
I ain't seen no cold.
Setting.
Drop it down in the comments what cove she talking about, because I don't know.
Yo.
What the next one?
The next question is, when you first came out that you both liked women, did you have family support?
Whoa.
Good question.
That's a really good question. Which is really crazy is I really actually did, believe it or not. Like my grandmother was really more keen on me not getting, she didn't want kids. So when she found out I was like dating women, she just was like, well, shit, as long as you don't have no kids.
With that one.
You know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. But which was weird is I thought my father would have the most issue with it. I came to learn after the fact that he was a little more touched about it than he led on to me to be, just because he wanted grandchildren. But like my mother had more of a problem of it than my father, which was weird. I thought it would be the opposite, but for the most part, like my family, I think they cool. Niggas don't really tell you the truth, really. They don't.
I would say for me, it was like the opposite. Like my mom was okay, like she didn't care just as long as I was like happy. But my dad, it was kind of hard telling him like he had a hard time.
I knew that nigga had a hard time when he came over for Thanksgiving and shit. He was like, yeah, the man is the one who supposed to carve the turkey. I said, well, nigga, carve the turkey, shit. Like, what the fuck? Don't be swole all raising up at me and shit. I was like, skip. I'm like, fuck, bro. Carve the turkey, shit.
My dad, like, he actually cried when I told him that I was a lesbian and into women, and like he lived, like we was out for breakfast or whatever, like to try to have this discussion and tell him about it, and he cried.
You should say that too for a story time. That'd be
well, he definitely cried, and he was hurt. Like, there was so many things that he wanted to say on the reasoning on why he was opposed to me being a lesbian. But I still love my dad. He still loves me. Everything is good.
And it's crazy because he loved my ass too.
Yeah. So I mean, it probably wasn't something that he expected, but in the end, like, he accepts me. And as far as like other family, like aunties, uncles, or whatever, I really wouldn't know. Like, I feel like they just kind of like my family. I feel like they just kind of like overlook it. Like, they try not to like
address it.
But anywho, next question. Being attracted to women, was that always how you felt?
Dead ass with me, it was. It was crazy. I knew very early. I knew very early. And the thing that is so crazy is like sometimes, women give these stories or whatever, like, they might have been molested, they might have been touched. And you know what I'm saying? And that might be the reasons why they're gay. And that wasn't the case for me because like I've had boyfriends, you know what I mean, or whatever like that. I was just never attracted to them like that. I mean, they were handsome. I know they was cute, but it was like I wouldn't be like breath blown away. But with the females, it just was always like, whew, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I would say the same thing. Like, I felt like I came to that realization at a really young age. I don't know. I just always found women just very beautiful and attractive. Like, I would find myself looking at women more in an intimate way than I would look at a dude. Good question. Next question. Can you watch the very first video I posted, and if you feel it's worth it, shout out my page?
We most definitely will. after we record this video, we'll peep your video, and then
the question was asked by Ronnie's H. We're gonna check your.
We're gonna check you out,
Ronnie's.
Dead ass.
Thank you for your questions too, love. All right, next question. What do you find attractive about each other that you can't resist?
I'm not one of those type of people. Like, I look at something different on a woman than the typical person. You know what I'm saying? I think with Shamika was her smile and eyes. Her eyes are beautiful. She got beautiful eyes. I hate when she wear like a lot of lashes because she has very long eyelashes. You know what I'm saying? And then I just like her smile. Her smile is like what attracted me to her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, oh shit, like that.
Okay. So for me, one thing that I say that I find like the most attractive about her, really weird,
it's the way I beat the cheeks.
I love her locks. Like, that's one thing that was like a turn.
So if I cut my hair, I'm fucked.
I already told you don't cut your hair. Like, you think I'm kidding? I'm dead ass. I love her locks, but then also like I just love like her arms. It's a weird thing. but I've told her that from when
Yeah,
I
because I'm
first
really,
met
I'm
you.
actually,
I was like, I love your arm.
I'm actually kind of diesel, y'all. On God, I just gained weight. I got a belly and shit
Yeah.
now, but I used to be very.
But-
I used to be into the body shit. I did. It just,
Yeah.
I'm not, now I
That's
just,
the same.
I'm just a little patty.
It's okay. I know where it's at though, because I was there before the pass. I know where it's
I
at.
was a little patty.
But yeah, those are the things I cannot resist about her. Oh yeah, she has like the cutest lips. Like she doesn't have like a real like black person top lip, but
How you gonna say I don't got a black person top
we
lip?
always have this conversation. He'd be like, "Babe, I don't got no top lip."
Just cause you got soup coolers and shit, soup cool as hell. Go ahead, babe.
The last question is, what's your favorite food?
Seafood for me, baby.
Yeah, I
Seafood.
know.
If it was up to me, I would live in the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
Man.
I love seafood, bro. I could never say no to seafood, bro. For real.
I don't know. This person, I don't know if there was a limit on what's your favorite
'cause
food.
she's a fatty.
I'm a foodie. I love food. So I'm gonna just jot down some of my favorite foods. Like I definitely rocks with the seafood. Love the seafood.
Babe, it's your favorite food.
My favorite food?
Yeah, what's your favorite? That's the question.
Can I just do like a favorite like cultures?
Babe, just your favorite food, babe.
I like a lot though. I like seafood. I like Spanish food, like Dominican food.
I
kitten.
think you would probably go
And-
with Dominican because you love rice and
Oh, I
beans.
fucking do, and fucking platanos, and oh my god. Anywho, and then also like Haitian food too, be bomb, and Jamaican food. Like I like.
Babe, you just said all the damn foods.
I
That
said-
wasn't a favorite food.
Those are my favorite foods. You asked, and I'm just saying everything down the line. What I like a lot of food. It was hard to to sum it down on one. Like,
Yo, I appreciate you guys sending in the questions. I hope
Yes.
you enjoyed this video.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to see more videos like this, get this video a thumbs up. Thumb us up, damn it. And look, watch our shit too. Seriously, new hashtag. I'm not playing with you guys. You know what I mean? Seriously, I'm going to start bringing you content. Just watch our shit too, bro.
watch.
For real. If you share the information or you share our channel, put that in the hashtag. Watch that shit too. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for
guys.
coming back and tuning in.
yes.
You got anything else?
No.
All right, we're going to catch y'all, dog.
Peace.